It's Dallas, right?
What's the airport's ICAO?
KDFW.
I'm in the A321, for complete. Hey, so why you show like a solo 1P? Like,
That's nice.
So,
Clink, are you in East
954.
USA or West USA?
Huh?
In East or West USA?
It's in Texas. KDFW.
guys, look at
No, I
this.
mean
Just
your
above
server.
Mexico.
No, I mean your server.
Probably east, but I don't really know actually. How do I look at the map of people?
Guys,
Sitting on the
look at
runway.
this.
Nobody else is
Look at
here.
No, I'm there actually.
yeah,
I'm loading in. I'm loading. Almost there.
How do I see if you're here or not? VFR map?
No, I'm
No.
up.
Huh?
You would just like visibly see it.
Alright.
You have like a name if you've got that name.
We'll see.
I don't see.
Everyone.
Oh,
It's a little
we're actually live right now. It started
Oh,
the
hi,
stream.
everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, no, but they can't hear us though.
Oh,
They can hear you.
Oh,
they can hear us.
Yeah, I didn't know we were live, but we're live.
Nice.
We went from 900 to 500 apparently. Alright, welcome to the live stream, everybody. I wonder if I can enable slow mode on the live stream chat, because how do I do that?
Ban everyone from the chat.
Well, it doesn't matter. Please stop spamming. Please stop spamming the chat so I can
Clink,
answer
give me
questions.
moderator, so.
I can't give you moderator because it's too spammy.
Well, just turn on slow mode.
I don't know how to do that either. Welcome to the live stream, everybody.
Okay, because it's extracting so slowly, I'm just gonna pause the extraction and just start joining you guys.
I'm gonna need you to stop spamming if we're
Saying
going
that,
to
all
be
the
answering
panel.
questions.
No, I don't see.
Please.
Click
What
the,
the heck?
after creating the live stream, go to the settings of the stream, then go live chats, then there's the toggle slow mode.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Live chat. Enable slow mode. Seconds between messages. 30 seconds.
So, like,
Save.
Oh yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Seconds is quite aggressive.
Well, I need to be able to
I'm
answer
gonna
questions.
Be able to read the messages.
Oh boy.
Bro,
Seems like people are excited. Alright, we're gonna do a little flight here today. I'm gonna try to answer
Hype in chat, boys.
as many questions as I can. Is it A32NX compatible? No. You can use the A32NX with it installed, but ours will not work if you have A32NX installed. Will the A330 have a fully custom study level cockpit and flight model in the future? We hope so. We're going to keep working on it. What programming language? Many different ones. A lot of it is config files, XML. How can you download it? I'll post the link at the end of the stream, which will be at 3:30 in 1 hour. The overspeed is accurate to the A330. I don't remember the exact number. 320 or something like that. Is the cockpit functional? Yes. Can we see the cockpit interior? Yes. This is the cockpit.
You're still on 2-minute stream delay.
Oh, it's got a 2-minute delay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. It's going to help my bandwidth anyway with the amount of people. Okay, so let me just keep answering questions here. You can see here in the interior we have custom window frames accurate to the A330. We've got the custom addition of these switches over here. These are functional switches as well, not this top one, but these two. You can see we have custom lighting if I turn it to night, which I'll do later. But you can see we have the nice halogens as well, which are more visible at night. Custom texturing throughout. You can see the leather has changed on the autopilot panel, which is all very nice. Custom throttle levers, which will be improved with time, and the engine switches. So there's various cockpit changes to make it more accurate to the A330. Can I post the link earlier? No. TBH, this cockpit is okay. Well, that hurts. Does the McDo link integrate with SimBrief? No. When will I show the link? At 3:30. Can we see the wing views? Yes, you can see the wing views. I would like to take off at some point, but here you go. We'll go down to external. There's one of the wing views, and then this is the other wing view from the inside. Okay. Well, you guys will see it in the stream in a second. So those are the two wing views you have, right? Let's go back. Cockpit looks great. Appreciate that. Cockpit is weird. You don't like it. Okay. Point taken. Weight and balance is accurate to the A330. Can you see the gear close up? Yes, once I take off. Thank you, Jeff, and welcome to the stream. So to clarify, if we have A32NX installed, the A330 will not work. That's correct. We don't interfere with that mod, but that mod interferes with the base game gauges, and so it does interfere with our mod. Does it have wing flex? Not yet, but it looks pretty good anyway. What about the engine spool up animation? I can show you the engines. So they do have a spool up. Right now you can see they're like this. If you want, I can shut down and restart the engines now, although that always, because I don't really know how to do it. But they do spool up normally and spool down normally. And they even have windmilling, which is great. Appreciate the kind words, guys. Is the landing gear tilted? Yes, you'll see that in a minute. There is engine sounds, yes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take off. It seems like we have some repeated questions. Any staff in the chat, feel free to also take off as well. Oh, I forgot to disable parking brake.
Yeah, we can't see you.
Oh, that's a rip. I have all players enabled, but I don't know what server I'm on.
Oh, you lied to me then.
What do you mean?
Like this ignoring me because literally I'm on his left or right. I don't know. Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't see any of you, so that's a rip.
Yeah.
You can see the server by going to the pause menu and clicking the username in the top right.
Wow, even with 30-second slow mode, I still can't keep up with the chat. Alright, this is pretty good rotation. You can see the gear tilt there. I'm going to hand fly it for a while. Alright, how's the performance of the sim? Performance is great. Are the flaps modified for the current flap issue? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Can you download it on the website? No, you cannot. Only on Discord at the conclusion of the stream until Wednesday when we'll put it on the website. The Mega Pack does have a FedEx livery in it already. Can you show the liveries in the menu? Sure, I can. So for reference for performance, you can view how it's performing now. I pretty much have no stuttering. I'm on medium settings. I have a 1070 Ti. Looks amazing. You can't use the fly-by-wire Neo mod. No, you cannot. You have to take it out of community. And we are flying at KDFW right now.
Squawk 2257, Mega 123.
Love to have you join us.
Mega 123 radar contact 6 miles southwest of VFW, 4,400
small thing,
Overhead panel is the same as the A320 Neo, but we will be updating it in the future.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Mega
What was the question in chat, staff chat?
apples, am I right? Chat?
You know, I'll go ahead.
You don't see me?
No.
I'm literally behind you.
Oh, you can see me? I don't know what's going on. I have it enabled.
Multiplayer has it. Yeah.
Alright, that's a rip.
Possible that they have multiple servers.
It should
Yeah,
be
it's been
VATSIM
like
ready.
50
If it's
per
not
session.
working in VATSIM, then just submit a pull request on GitHub with the required changes in aircraft config, or chat me on Discord. No fly-by-wire support, no. It's just too hard to maintain, guys.
Yeah, we would have to keep updating it every week, every time that they release a new one. Even if we were to stay with the stable releases, it would take a lot of effort to keep it updated.
The build the dev build updates nearly every day, so to keep it updated on the dev build, we need to do it quite a lot. So it's a lot to maintain.
Oh, there's somebody. Somebody just buzzed me. So just to address this for the last time, because I don't want to keep returning to it, we are working on getting it to be compatible with A32NX. However, it will never use A32NX. Does that make sense? All right.
We will never. What he's trying to say is we'll never have the A32NX files in our plane. We're trying to make it run kind of off of it, but it will never use the A32NX files, meaning that you can use it without A32NX.
Going to 127.075 mega 123.
So that's our goal.
Can you see it at night? Yeah, next takeoff I'll do it at night.
Regional approach mega 123 3,800 feet.
So I would just like to mention something, is the fact that I can't actually see your plane in multiplayer, I only see your cockpit.
Oh, alright, well we'll figure that out.
An issue. We'll figure that out sometime. Yep. Any
Oh yeah, I
issues
see that.
Has the plane, just submit it to like the bugs section.
In GitHub. In
Yep,
GitHub.
Yep.
That'll be released at the conclusion of the stream.
I will be monitoring the bugs.
The flight range is accurate to the A330. The checklist will work with this. It uses the default checklist because we're using a modified default cockpit.
Just a reminder, the
you.
cockpit is very, very similar to the A320 cockpit. So if we were to really change much, it wouldn't. It might not look as well. We're not as good as like say the Solo developers. The cockpit for the A320 that was taking a very long time to model. So don't expect something like that if you want us to change up the cockpit. We're just saying that it looks very similar.
Apparently we have a nice crosswind coming up. Huh? What?
Yeah, it's delayed.
Yeah, I know.
Saying that it's delayed.
Alright. The ILS does work.
Yep, that's a necessary part of the plan.
Might help if we had that, yeah. Good job we do.
What would be nice though is if we could, I might look into this and getting the Cat 3 approaches to work so that we can actually get the full-on auto land that it's supposed to have. We could look into that.
300. 200. 100.
I want to say that I'm very excited to see all the deliveries that come out.
30.
That would be very nice.
20.
I just really like seeing the community grow with all these.
Too much.
Community is what makes FS or any flight sim good, to be honest. If there's no good community, it's not a very good flight simulator in my opinion. So I'm very grateful to be a part of this community. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what other developers and other livery creators create.
Yeah, same.
Sorry guys, I did not hit the spoiler arm coming into land, so you didn't see him deploy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Like what airport are you feeling?
KDFW. It has speed brakes, I just didn't arm them, guys. Relax.
To whoever just asked, you will be able to download it once the stream has ended from the GMB Discord.
Oh yeah, I have all that stuff shut off for cinematics. That's why you can't see the nameplates. Show reversers? Sure. You can see them under there. Oh, there's a little lag spike. So there you go. Alright, I'm gonna turn around here. Somebody's buzzing the runway.
That's me.
Oh dear.
Oscar,
We have a 747 going down, folks!
Reminds me of the old after sex multiplayer.
I'm expecting to release approximately 10 liveries for the A330 in the next week, including maybe some other cargo versions like DHL that is almost finished, and Austrian Airlines, even if it's operating A330-300 and Air Caribs, so we can expect to satisfy the most people around the world. I think could be really awesome.
What airlines do you guys think that think should buy?
Why do you guys make me need to ban you? I don't understand.
I would say EasyJet, definitely EasyJet.
Oh yeah, EasyJet.
I would say.
I can't even ban him because the chat is so freaking spammy.
British Airways has.
Wait, you want to give me a moderator on chat?
Same.
I've just spawned in right next to the
The only way to get
Guys, see ya. I must go now.
Alright, I'm glad that we have spam in the chat now. Very helpful, guys. Extremely helpful.
they're just excited. They're just as excited as we are.
Hello there, Sophie.
No, it's not. It's spam.
Hello, fellow cockpits.
Oh, are people actually
see
like
your model.
spamming?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Spamming's not nice. If it's just multiple people talking, that's fine. It just shows engagement. Spam's not fine.
Alright, I gotta lock the chat down now. Thanks a lot, everybody. Trying to ruin the freaking experience here.
So it is worth noting that in multiplayer you cannot see the other A330s for now, but we will work hard on a fix to get the models appearing. So currently I can only see the cockpits, but I'm sure with time we'll get the models working.
You guys love repeating things, don't you?
Some people join.
Okay, just relax.
I remember the A330 being started.
Hey Jeff, yeah, I know. Please try to help me out, Jeff. I obviously did not expect to get brigaded on the live stream chat. So what I'm going to probably do, guys, is shut off the live stream chat. And what we're going to do is you'll be able to post your questions in aircraft questions, okay? So I'm going to be disabling the live chat now. And you guys are going to be able to submit your questions on Discord. Go ahead and go to Aircraft Questions channel in Discord, and you'll be able to submit your questions there. I'll watch that chat instead, okay? We have bots there that will prevent the spam. Apologies for the inconvenience, guys. Alright, hopefully the stream is still going well. And I'm going to get that chat up. Alright. Alright. I'm going to have the mods hopefully be banning people from the Discord chat as well, because that is also getting spammed now. Alright. We're going to go ahead and switch it to night mode and do another takeoff for you. Okay? So here's night mode. You can see in the cockpit at night. Looks very nice. I'm going to have to enable more slow mode on the Discord chat. Just can't keep up with it. Why do the external windows not tilt upwards? What external windows do not tilt upwards? They all look good to me. Any additions to the MCDU? No. Can I show the MCDU? Sure, it's just the same as the A320neo. So you can see the MCDU here. Okay. Nighttime looks really good, yeah. I'm really liking it. So you can see the entire exterior here. We have the emissives on the windows so that they look real. And everything else. Very nice. The cockpit also works with rain, so I can actually enable that now and show you. If we increase our precipitation, where is the, it's not raining outside for whatever odd reason. Oh, maybe because I'm on live weather? I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll leave it at nighttime. Is the A330 going to have other engines, maybe in the future? It's the same amount of INOPS as the A320neo cockpit. More liveries will come with time, yes. And we're going to take off now. Does it have a separate page? I believe it does. It's the same as the 320neo. There's not from us, but I think that Troya is making an Aer Lingus livery. Can I share a version of the A3? No. Does it work with your controls? No, but we're hoping that somebody will create a your controls instance for it. It will be compatible if you create the config, and feel free to submit that on our GitHub, which will be posted at the end of the stream. Will there be further development? Oh yes, we plan on doing continual development.
Approach Magna 123 is type 1 miles south of DFW 500 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Magna 123 regional approach. Squawk 0565.
Squawk 0565 Magna 123.
Magna 123 radar contact 3 miles south of DFW.
There is no sim brief mode now. Appreciate the kind words.
Cleared Magna 123.
It's the same as the default A320. Yep. For a lot of the stuff. So since the real life aircraft share a lot of systems, we also share a similar amount of systems. Right?
Regional approach Magna 123, 3,000 feet.
Will there be a KLM livery? We hope so. I'm sure you'll find plenty on flightsim.to. The outside? Absolutely, you can see the outside. Here it is. Okay. This does not conflict with the A320X. The A320X conflicts with this. So you have to remove it if you want to use this. Any fighter planes? I don't know about that. Will there be an A330-200? Not at this time, but anything's possible in the future. I appreciate the kind words, Night Flyer. South African? Not yet, but I'm sure you'll find one on FlightSim.to. And if you do, feel free to ask the creator to submit it to the Megapack. Do the doors open? Yes. I can taxi to the gate once we land and show you that. How frequent will updates be? Whenever we get to it. Hopefully frequently. The wipers? I don't even know how to enable the wipers. If the default 320 don't have them, then this don't. And I don't think it does. It will never be compatible with the A320X. It might be able to be installed at the same time. So compatible but not used. No release date on that. Anything changed with the aerodynamics? Oh yes, it's completely new aerodynamics, accurate to the A330. I don't think the wipers work, I don't know. Gear animations, yes, I will show you those on approach here in a second. It's the performance of the real A330, yes. This already is looking realistic to an A330. You can Google a picture. Find me a detail in this view that doesn't look like the A330 and I'll fix it. The only thing would be the alternate artificial horizon there needs to be moved around a little bit. And of course the third MCDU, and we will be updating that. But we've already added the button panel on the left, we've changed the leather, we've changed the window frames. The big things are fixed to the A330. When's the next aircraft? No idea yet. We do not conflict with the A320X. The A320X conflicts with us, Dudley. I don't know how many times I have to answer this question. It's not a big deal. You just can't have them installed at the same time. Pretty simple. Show you the autopilot? Yeah. I mean, I've been using the auto throttle this whole time. Which runway are we going for? I guess the left one. So I'll show you the gear animation right now. We are very high. So this is the gear animation coming out. It's very beautiful if you ask me. Isn't the dash in the 330 straight? Yes, yes it is. We'll hope to fix that in the future. Oh, we've got some kind of a King Air next to us doing a landing. That's great. Not at this time, but we might improve the sounds in the future. Just the Rolls-Royce for now. They own 63% of the market. Hopefully more in the future. You can modify it for your own use. You can even modify it for other use. It's under the Creative Commons share-alike license. So as long as you follow that and the Microsoft license for the Cockpit derivative, then you're golden. We're high, but we've got plenty of runway. Gonna try to show you the touchdown from the outside. I know everybody likes to see that. And I didn't arm the spoilers, but I'll manually deploy them. And there you go. That's a landing. That was a pretty good landing. I'm getting pretty good at this, I gotta say. Besides the fact that we landed halfway down the runway. You're disappointed for cockpit textures? What's wrong with the cockpit textures? Sometimes I don't understand, guys. Will I make the Neo version? No. Is the cockpit in the right position? Yes, it is. You can even see it from the outside. So you can actually see into the cockpit right there. Oh, my camera has some snapping. You can see the little pilots in there as well, unless you get close enough, and then they'll go away. The different LODs. Right, so that's all working as well, as expected. Yeah, the lighting is really good. Dejer did a really good job on that. One thing I want to note, I'll take this opportunity, is to say thank you to our entire team, and I will name them. You've got Robo, who did an amazing job on the modeling. You've got Nerb, he helped out with animation linking. He was pretty much a project manager through the whole process. Qbit did a lot with the modeling. Dejer, like I said, with the effects. Amazing job with the effects and the lighting, right? The engine heat, he helped out with that big time. I'm gonna just turn around on the runway here. We'll see how it works out. I'll probably go in the dirt a little bit. Who else can I mention? Christopher did a great job with modeling. Helped out a lot with that. Tompus helped out a lot with modeling. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. ProPilot, Wasabi as well, with the flight model, doing the initial flight model. So thank you so much to the entire team. If you see them in the server, I'd really appreciate if you sent them a little thank you message as well. You know, this was not just me. This was not just two people. This was an entire team who have been working 15 hours every day, really, for the last 2 weeks to get this beta release done. We know it's not 100% perfect. We want to fix it. That's why we're giving it to all of you to test. And again, the GitHub link for bug reports will be released alongside the download. So feel free to report things there. Yes, the livery template is actually already released, Nick, for creators in livery template. Blueberry! Darn it! I knew I forgot one. And Blueberry. Blueberry did an amazing job on all of the exterior textures. So everything you see down to each little rivet, right? You can see those panels there in the light. That's all Blueberry. And he did an amazing job on the textures. And the default livery as well. So I cannot thank Blueberry enough for what he did. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Gray. Appreciate the kind words. What other animations are active in the cockpit? All the animations from the default 320 work in the cockpit. Sorry, Yadi. I probably screamed too loud. Sorry. Is the fuel consumption correct? Yes, fuel is all correct. There's no cabin. Everybody, let's get some Blueberry hype in the chat, please, right away. Yeah, I want to apologize for the stream chat as well from before. I did not realize that we would have brigaders. People really need to get a life. Yellow the rear wheel tilt. They look great. Yes, I agree. The project will stay free forever. Absolutely. No, there will not be paid extras. Oh, we were just impaled by another plane. It is not compatible with the fly-by-wire, no. Thank you for the blueberries in the chat. Nobody asked me how I feel. I feel great. Thanks for asking. What in the heck is this thing? Oh, that's an AI A330. Interesting. Jesus. Any plans to add additional systems? Yes, hopefully in the future. Are there real landing speeds? So we do have an error in the MCDU. It has incorrect landing speed, but if you manually dial it in, it'll work just fine. Make me shouting Blueberry an A330 sound. That's great. That's going to be like your pull-up. It's going to go whoop whoop Blueberry. That's great. All right, let's take off again. We'll try to do some exterior views now. So we've only got 28 minutes until release, so get hyped, guys. 28 minutes. It'll be released in the aircraft questions chat first, as that is our unofficial stream chat. You can hear the landing gear deployed from the cockpit if you listen close. So, did you plan an A330 cockpit? It's a modified A320 cockpit to be accurate to the A330. So I'll also show you the gear up animation now as well.
Regional approach Magna 123 is type 1 miles southeast of DFW 500 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Mega 123 regional approach. Squawk 5.
Alright, I'm going to enable the autopilot now. And we should be able to climb to 5,000.
5764 Mega 123.
Mega 123 radar contact 3 miles south of DFW 1,700 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
The download will be released at 3:30 Eastern.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Mega 123.
The loss of engine power there was because of the flaps. Anyway,
Mega 123 contact regional approach on 135.907.
I don't know how many times I have to go over this with the A32NX. Okay. A32NX overwrites many base game files. An explanation of this is available in our wiki, wiki.projectmegapack.com. That's fine. That's how they improve the A320. However, what that means is we can't then use the base game files due to the way Microsoft loads the files. It is what it is. The compass is not lagging out. That must just be on the stream. The landing gear is not chunky. You should be able to cross-feed the fuel, although I'm not 100% sure. And so RMOD does not interfere with A32NX. It'll work perfectly if you have RMOD installed, but RMOD will break if you have A32NX installed. So you have to move it out of community whenever you want to fly the A330, and there's plenty of tools online to help with that. Yeah, I didn't do the 3D modeling, but it is a big job, that's for sure. And it's a huge thanks to Robo. He was kind of our main 3D modeler, among others, like Christopher Qbit, Tompus. But Robo, really, he put in a lot of effort over the last few weeks, and I can't thank him enough. So let's also get some robots in the chat to thank Robo for his hard work. So the windows are bigger. It widens the cockpit in the windows, but we will be improving that further as time goes on. You can download this plane at 3:30 when I post the link in the chat. Offered to help code the A321X with the A330 mod. Not that I know of. I am happy to talk to him about that. But for us, for our team, it's just too hard to maintain. If we did use A321X, we would have to update it constantly, and it's just not something I can do, or our team can do. And so the decision was made to use the base systems. If they have it downloaded, it should appear as the A330 model, although we just discovered on the stream that you can only see the cockpit, which we'll fix eventually. Oh, and dynamic, of course, for the engines. It's been a long process, dynamic. I apologize for that, but dynamic did a great job as well. Thanks for the kind words, Duke. Do the windows have fingerprints? That I don't know. What I do know is they work with rain. Last time I checked. Oh, there's an AI A330. And that's just base game, that's not from us. When you download the A330, you still get the A320? Yeah. This doesn't overwrite anything. It's a separate plane, but it's using those base game systems. Yes, you can use a mod package tool. I believe that works. I'm at KDFW, although I'm leaving that area now. And I'll give you a little external view while we continue to talk. And I'm going to switch it back to daytime. And I'm going to do clear skies. Whoa! That menu messes with your autopilot. Thank you very much. I think the wind abruptly changed. What happened was the live weather had a crosswind coming in, so the autopilot was adjusting for that, and I switched it to live weather. And it took that wind away immediately, so we had a little bit of a jump. The PFD will get improved over time. Yep, absolutely. We'll improve everything over time, and if anybody wants to contribute, you're free to contribute to it. It does not have wing flex. Okay, don't fly it then. I mean, really. Something I typed in the chat earlier today. Oh, thank you for the free McDonald's hamburger, but I actually don't want it because it's not a Whopper. That's just faulty logic. Yes, it was wind. Flaps 1 is 10 degrees. It's a little bit of slats, a little bit of flaps. Yep, this is just a public beta test for people to give their feedback. Is IR like installing the A321X? I don't know what you mean there. It's a drag and drop into community. Will EF be? Maybe, but I don't really get the hype about EFBs. Did I have a stroke? Oh, did he have a stroke? No. Oh, external view. Here you go. Why is there like a Focke-Wulf 190? Oh. That's just some kind of little plane. We're getting buzzed over and over again. That's fine. How often do we plan to update? Whenever we have an update that's ready. Hopefully every few weeks in the beginning, and then, you know, whenever. Oh, that plane disappeared. Yeah, this has been a lot of work, guys. This has been many, many hours of work. Hundreds. Maybe thousands, I don't even know. So we've got 20 minutes until release. The most positive surprise in this plane design experience and the most frustrating item. Huh. Well, I would say the best thing that I've seen is pretty simple in getting that heat to work. Desure put the heat in on a node, and it looks really great. Frustrating would be the cockpit windows. They do work now with rain. I had forgotten to put in one file, so for 4 days we were struggling to figure out why the cockpit windows weren't working. It turns out it was a simple issue. Can you download the liveries? Yes, you can. They will be released in this chat as well, and the announcement will be edited. There is a Lufthansa livery. We're hoping to update the manager soon.
Copy Magna 123.
Thanks, Zulu. Rudder? The rudder is too sensitive. I can show you that now by doing that. Okay? That's too much, as we say. It will be fixed in the future. Hopefully that didn't disconnect my autopilot. I don't think it did. The aircraft will be releasing in 19 minutes. News about the 737? I don't have any at this point. It does work with the TCA quadrant because that's what I'm using right now. One thing that doesn't work, the mouse controls for the throttle and for the speed brake are not working. So you'll have to set that up on your keyboard or on your TCA throttle quadrant. Or on any throttle quadrant. I agree, Hamilton. Thanks, buddy. I do have liveries. I think I can even select it in here. What do you guys want to see? Let's try a Hawaiian. It's going to take a minute to load, but I will show you the Hawaiian. Appreciate it, airplane. It'll be released in 17 minutes. Appreciate it, Dante. That's correct, Apache. Thank you, Martin. So let me re-enable this and this. And we can look at Nerb's beautiful Hawaiian livery. Looking really nice. So that's your Hawaiian. Okay. Any other liveries y'all want to see? Let me know. Since the spam has calmed down, I'm going to lower it down to a 1 minute slow mode. A330 engine variants are certainly possible in the future, but nothing's promised right now. Thomas Cook? We can do Thomas Cook, absolutely. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I want to try Delta first because that's my favorite. Oh, and there's the spam. Philippine, Turkish. I am flying in dev mode, yeah, but it doesn't affect the flight model, just if we crash. So there's your Delta. Lufthansa I can show as well. And of course there will be more liveries on Flight Sim TO. Our page will also be launched on Flight Sim TO at 3:30, but the download will be kept to Discord specifically until Wednesday, when we'll do the public release. We might be able to get one patch out by Wednesday, but I'm not too sure about that yet. can do custom wing views, but not from inside. There's only one wing view that'll work from the inside. Here's your Thomas Cook as well. Excuse me, your Condor. Thomas Cook, same thing. This one looks really nice. This one was made by Blueberry. American, I do not believe, has the 330, but you can still make a livery for it. They will not be available on Flyaway Simulation. The cockpit needs a lot of work. What about the cockpit needs work? I don't understand. It looks good to me. Accurate to the A330. I mean, whatever. You can be that way. You do have to remove fly-by-wire to use it. You're absolutely allowed to criticize, but it should be done in a constructive way. I'm simply making a point about people coming in and saying, I'm not using this trash because it doesn't have XYZ. It doesn't make sense to me. You're allowed to say it though. It's free speech. Absolutely. And we take all your criticism and hopefully improve in the future. The cargo doors already work on it. All the doors work on it. I'm sorry I couldn't show that. Actually, there's an airport up here. Why don't we go land at it? Oh, and our auto throttle wasn't even on. I wonder what airport this is. Do you get all these liveries you show us? So they're not in the main installation, but they'll be a secondary link for the Mega Pack. They are different between the real cockpit. It's really not that different, to be honest with you. But okay. You can be that way. It's pretty accurate. Oh boy. Fly-by-wire is missing? Okay. There's no fly-by-wire. What? Whatever. There will be a branch of the installer. It's just not done yet. Implement a modeled cabin? No. There will not be a cabin. This is not passenger simulator, it's flight simulator. The GPWS? What's the GP? Ground Proximity Warning System? I don't even know if it has that. Definitely not in dev mode, so no, I cannot show that right now. Feel free to test. Settings and make ambient occlusion so we see the high quality of the cockpit. Well, I'm trying to keep my frames high for the stream, but I encourage you to test that on your own. Will I drop like a rock, or is that just my... It's just my bad landing.
1,000.
Because I like to come in steep. Because I'm dumb. I'm sure there'll be plenty of videos on it. TSGC, I don't know what airport that is, but we're landing.
Condor 2290 Heavy FT Word Center. Squawk 0034.
300.
Squawk 0034 Condor 2290 Heavy.
200.
Condor 2290 Heavy radar contact 2 miles north of TSTC 700 feet.
100.
Altimeter 29.92.
60. 50.
Copy Condor 2290 Heavy.
30. 20. Retard.
So there's another landing. I'd say it was pretty good, to be honest. I'm just gonna use the parking brake here. go in the dirt a little bit. I don't know if there's gates here, so I can show you the gate. There might be stairs at least, so I can show you stairs connecting. I think I see some stairs over here, so we'll go try to find those. And we have only 9 minutes, so this will be one of the last things we do. I think this will be fine. Oh, I gotta. Oh, well, we stopped. Alright, whatever. It's good enough. Let's get the stairs. Okay, apparently there's no stairs available. I have to come left a little bit. Still? That's why I shouldn't land at unknown airports. Oh, and we have a 747 here as well. Oh, dear God. Alright, we'll back out of this. Very nice. Excellent. When can you download it? 7 minutes. I'll post the link. The middle panel, the auto brake panel, the clock. Yes, yes. All those panels. Yes. Alright, let's see if we can get it connected now. Alright, well, apparently not. You'll have to try it on your own. Wish I could get the stairs to work here at this airport, but I've never been to this airport before, so it is what it is. The doors do work, I assure you. You can test it on your own. Yeah, shout out to all the people buzzing the location here. I don't even know how you found me, but you did. Liveries will be posted with the download link. You know what? I can show you the engine shutdown if all these people get out of my way. Oh, my reversers are still on. Alright, so now we will shut down the engines. And you can see them spool down. If I park straight, yeah, well, you know, I'm not very good at parking, so you can see them spool down there. And they look great. Well, see, that's interesting. You can see this window. So that's something to look at. And I can restart the engines for you as well if you'd like. Let's get the APU on. And we'll start the engines for you. Are you releasing it at 3:30 because the plane is a 3:30? I didn't consider that, but it's kind of genius, so we'll go with yes. You want the link? I know you want the link. It's coming soon. You have to stay hyped. Does the plane work with self-loading cargo? Not that I know of. Yes, the PBR looked really good. Thanks to Blueberry for those. Why do people keep crashing into the ground in front of me? Give link please. Yes, the link is coming soon. Let's see if the APU is on yet. Yeah, APU seems on. So now we will start the engines. Let me give you a nice view. And you can see they windmill as well, so that's from wind, right? But we'll start the start the engines. And hope that it works. I think I might have done it right. We hope. I'm not really sure how to do this, so sometimes it doesn't work. Yep, it's working. There you go. can't really hear the sounds over all the other 900 aircraft surrounding me, but you'll be able to see it eventually. So you can see the engine spool up, right? Pretty nice. And we will switch back to normal. And we can spool up. And you can see that all does what it does. Very nice. And we have bouncing cockpits, we have all kinds of people. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and get the links ready to drop. Feel free to continue asking questions and I will continue answering for the next 4 minutes. But we're getting real close now, so get excited. Switch through the different eCam pages. So you have dir, prog, perf, init, flight plan, etc, etc, etc. These 2, 3 do not work for whatever reason. Data. So that's that. No, you cannot open the cockpit door. It's being released in this chat, yes. Yeah, the fans look really good. Our dev team has done an outstanding job with those. And it looks like the exterior paint color comes through. So that'll have to be addressed. If you want to submit that issue on GitHub, feel free. That is an easy fix though. That's just a model parameter. You are in the right chat, George. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. eCam? What's an eCam? Oh, the engine thing? I think that's all in-op. Oh no, here you go. eCam, some of these are in-op, right? So you got fuel, you got engine. I think those are all the only ones that work. But there you go. Very nice. My clock is slow. I'm gonna go by my clock. The reflections on the engines, yeah, it's similar issue to the 21, but we will be fixing it. This one will be easier to fix because it's our model. We just ran out of time prior to release, sadly. But we'll be fixing it. I think Robo even sent me the fix today. Just gonna have to push it out in the release. We'll definitely have a hot fix coming out this week. 1 minute! Woo! So exciting. Let me get the links. So I'm gonna be dropping 2 links. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna edit the announcement. So give me a minute here. Announcements. My Discord's lagging. So that's nice. Edit. And I'm going to put the download link in there. And you know what? Hang on a second. Let me open up a notepad so I can get these links ready. We might be not till 3:31. Uh-oh. 1 minute late. Post that there. Go up here. Copy this one. Let me copy the liveries. No, that's good. Let me copy the GitHub. Let me copy this. And we will edit the announcement. So there's going to be 4 links. It's going to be a download link for the A330. It's going to be a download link for the Liveries Mega Pack. And then there's going to be our GitHub link, so you can report any bugs that you find. Just make sure, please review before submitting a bug, that you're not submitting a duplicate. And that is published. Thank you to all who were involved. Really appreciate all of the dev team. I can't thank them enough for what they've done for this project. And I hope you all enjoy. Thanks so much for watching the stream. Enjoy the airplane. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.